That was pleasant. Good morning. Carrie Coleman here in Easton, Maryland. It is April 17th, Easter weekend. It is my 1-year anniversary for the Optavia program. So it's a good time for me to catch up with you all, and I just got a haircut yesterday and I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm gonna make it all puffy. Oh well. Anyway, here I am in my store. We open at 10 o'clock. It's Easter weekend, so we got a really big sale going on. And so I've got a lot to do today, but I wanted to slip in here early before my staff gets here and kind of get you all caught up on how things have been after 1 year on program. Well, I'm not really completely on program, so let me clarify that. I've loved it. As you know, I have thought it was the best thing I've done for myself in a very long time. I was 155 pounds, 55 years old, so yes, I am a year older, and 5 feet tall. So, you know, it was down the slippery slope of age. And it's been the biggest draw for me, honestly, the biggest draw for me when I was looking at all these programs. Not only it's the cost, they're all the same, so I don't really give a crap about that. I did all of them. That's probably why I didn't start any of them to begin with, because I didn't have that kind of money. But I also just couldn't take it anymore. I didn't realize how much money I was spending outside influences, chips, stopping at the convenience store for coffee and candy bars and, you know, snacking all day long. Oh, God. And when you work with a bunch of women, what do you get? Cakes. And, oh, try this. I made these brownies. And, oh, it's Girl Scout week, so can you buy some boxes? Oh, yeah, I love these things. Let me just go home and eat a whole box of freaking Thin Mints. Not a problem. Problem. Big problem. So it was compounding daily, and I got to the point in my life where I just couldn't take it off like I was when I was younger. So I jumped on board 1 year ago. Today was my very first day. I don't remember too much about that day, to tell you the truth. I know that the first week I think I lost 6 pounds, and then we did have to tweak it a little bit because I don't think I realized how busy I actually was in my store. So I was hungry, and my coach was like, no, you're not supposed to be hungry between fueling, so we got to tweak this. So we did add protein. I also got a Fitbit so I could track exactly, to really give me an idea how much activity I was doing, and it was doing way more than I thought it was. So, you know, I feel free during the day to add mozzarella cheese sticks, 1 or 2 of them a day, to a fueling. Never in between, always with a fueling. You never get out of your 2.5 hours unless it is an approved snack. Those are the only things you put in between your times. So that was that's all it really took to tweak it for me, and then we got rolling on it. So am I completely on program? No. Do I go completely off program? Yeah. I mean, vacation, a ski trip, it's Easter. You can't help it sometimes, but the beauty of this program is that it's so easy to jump back on. You know, hunker down for a couple days and get back down to where you want to be. That's really bugging me. Don't you hate it? It's like looking at yourself in this camera is like listening to your voice on an answering machine. You just go, what? Anyhow, I do enjoy my vanilla coffee in the morning. The vanilla, the chocolate, or the caramel macchiato, love them in my coffee. I think I have 1 package left, and I haven't even made my next order yet, so I'm going to be struggling. I'll just have iced coffee and a fueling. So I do like that one in the morning, and I do like to have some of the bars around the shop when I'm busy. I do still stick as much as possible to every 2.5 to 3 hours, just because now my body is used to it. But I'll replace the fueling with apple and cheese, or leftover dinner from last night for lunch, or I get a salad for lunch. You know, I've just really learned a lot about not what I need, but how much. I don't need a whole shit ton of crap on my plate anymore. I don't really buy bread. Well, my husband, he works at home, so I still go to the grocery store and I buy bread and lunch meat and cheese and all that beefaroni and potato chips, hence the downfall for him. But even he now will sit down and eat an orange, or he'll have an apple. And I buy less and less of the junk food stuff for the house. And now my daughters are eating more and more and more of what I eat. And it's all kind of coming into play with all of us. And it's really been a beautiful thing to have, and they're 25 and 28, to have that kind of influence with them still. Yes, they are still, not still, they are living at home again. For 4 years of having an empty nest, and that was my problem. 4 years of having an empty nest, I would go home and pop a beer. Sit down, cereal for dinner? Oh, sure, why not? Breakfast for dinner? Sure, why not? Hot dogs? Oh, sounds good. And it was. But, I really wasn't doing anything good. And I could start seeing it in my face. And now I see pictures of myself. One of the biggest regrets is I did not take a before picture of myself because I didn't want to see it. Now, at this point, damn, I wish I had. And it's not that I had to show it to anybody, but I could look back at it, and I could also show it to someone who, is at that point where they're ready to do something. And I could do it. I could say, look, this is me before, and this is me now. I could see it in my face a lot. But a couple of things, 3 things. The PDF. There is a PDF this guy on our Facebook page put together, which is all a bunch, it's like 120 pages. I have downloaded it, and it makes this, let me try that this way. This great little cookbook, okay? Oh, look at deviled eggs. Seafood, that's shrimp and grits right there. That's a really good one. All of these, lettuce wrap. So it's like 120 pages, cheeseburger pie, Big Mac bowl. Oh, that is just like a Big Mac without the bread. You just put it in a big bowl and shake it all up, and it's so good. So if you're interested in it, send me an email. My shop is called Little Rascals. So my email is KK, which is my initials, Rascals, KKRASCALS @gmail.com, and I can send you the link. You can do with it what you want. There's also a spaghetti squash lasagna that's not in there, shrimp risotto is not in there, and the quiche is not in there, so I can send you those as well. They're really good. The quiche is enormous. It's like a whole 8-inch pie pan, and you get the whole thing as one full lean and green. So sometimes breakfast for dinner, there you go. So the other thing is, if you don't have any of these, if you have trouble drinking all your water, Optavia has these flavor infusers. This one is the antioxidant. This one is the white grape peach flavor, and it's good. My favorite is the strawberry lemonade. The antioxidant one, you can have 3 of these a day. Check with your coach, make sure that's accurate, but I'm pretty darn sure. 3 of these a day equals 1 condiment. One of these packages is enough to flavor 24 ounces of water. I think it says for 8 ounces, but that's pretty strong. I don't like it that strong. So you could, do whatever you want, but and then 3 of these. So you use one of these, 24 ounces of water or 20 ounces of water. 3 of those is almost your 64 ounces of water that you need, minimum, a day. And now that I don't have the water, if I don't drink 64 ounces, I get thirsty. So look into those, and there's like 20 of these in a box. My problem is that the last couple of weeks, I noticed my lips have been so chapped. I thought, what is going on? I haven't, got a little cleavage going there. I haven't had that before. And I was like, okay, this is weird that they're that chapped. You're talking wake up in the middle of the night, get the Aquaphor, just slather it all over, trying different chapsticks to figure out what was going on, making sure I drink all my water. And it was this kind of chap that was red all the way around. So it looked like I had been licking my lips and just pissing me off. And I'm like, what is causing this? Then I started really paying attention. I changed my chapstick. I had just started this chapstick from lemongrass, which I loved. I thought, maybe that's it. So I stopped doing that. Nope. I went to another chapstick. Nope, that didn't help it. I realized that I had run out of my little flavor packets that I like to use. So, trying to cut corners, I went to Walmart and bought those little squirt bottle flavor enhancers. And there was one that was a strawberry watermelon that was so good. I'm like, just use this. I'll just use this. That's great. The other thing, in conjunction with that, is that I bought off the website some bars that were Metafast, which is fine. This is the caramel nut bar, and I really like it. But I noticed when I didn't eat these that they weren't as sore. I'm like, So then I started looking at the ingredients in those little squirt bottles and thinking, oh, let me just Google some of these ingredients. Stopped using those, and like a week ago, and went back to using these, and they are already almost completely, I mean, I was literally putting like fungus medicine, trying to figure out what was going on. So I've realized I'm pretty sensitive to the artificial flavor or sweetener that is in, I don't get in trouble for saying that, in some of the products that I was using to cut corners. So the couple of dollars that it saved me wasn't worth the pain I was going through with my chapped lips. So, be careful when you order if you do find that and also could start tasting the difference in the bars. So just make sure you're sticking with the Optavia products like the essentials. Those are the ones that have the natural flavorings and all the probiotics and vitamins and everything that you need. They also offer this purposeful hydration. I got a box of these because I had come down with a cold and I wanted to not come down with a cold. So I bought a box of these, and one of these package is like 6 oranges. Pop one of these in your water in the morning if you are a vitamin C freak. There you go. Fight that cold. Fight that cold. Don't let it get you. And last time I put a video out about making the Fuelings in the coffee cup, and I had a lot of people contact me because it wasn't working for them. And I will say that I should have said it on the video, is that my coffee cup is a small coffee cup. It's not one of the big, like, hold it with 2 hands, massive coffee cup. This probably holds maybe a cup and a half of coffee. It's an old one. I think I got from the dollar store. So it is a smaller one. And when I make it, it's 2 tablespoons of water, 2 tablespoons of egg beaters, my fueling, and also I did it with the oatmeal. So if you are not a fan of the oatmeal and you've got it sitting in your storage, use it up. The maple, I had the maple brown sugar oatmeal, and I did it with 2 tablespoons of water, 2 tablespoons of egg beaters, microwaved it for like a minute, 10 seconds. My microwave was really hot, so it really puffed it all the way up, all the way to the top, and you dump it out and it's like a log. Cut the log, 4 pieces, some Laughing Cow cheese on there. That's like between that and a cup of coffee, you got breakfast. So that's a really good trick. I really enjoyed that one with some of these Fuelings that I have left over. What is going on here? Fix it up. It's Easter weekend and my staff is due to come in a few minutes, so I'm trying to whip this off real quick because we've got a lot of decorating to do and we're having a big sale tomorrow, so we've got to go through all of these items. And we're talking, starting way over there, that's the juniors, and then we got dresses. Isn't that pretty? Bagley Mishka designer. What do we got over there? Look at that piece of furniture. That's done by a local artist here. And we got mediums, we got larges, and way back over there we have all the kids stuff. And then back on that wall, we have shoes. We go through every single item once a month to make sure that it's, whether it's ready or not to go on sale. So that's a big project that we're going to do today. So I'm trying to get ahead of the ball game with them, get myself organized so when they come in, I can get rolling. That's about it. Someone had asked me about the string cheese. String cheese is extra protein. As I said, I have a busy store, so I do every day add extra protein to my day. Never add anything in between your fuelings. If you're gonna add protein, it is always with your 2.5 hours, boom. The only thing that ever goes in between are the approved snacks. Popcorn, the crackers. Crackers are good. Like if you have the soup or chili and your crackers on the side, that is a snack. You can have one of them a day. I will order more crackers because they don't offer the tomato soup anymore, so when they were going down, I bought like 6 boxes of them because I like it. So I've got all these boxes of tomato soup, and then I got the crackers. It's good, just good, nothing but good. That's about it. I hope you are, oh, here's the other thing. I started exercising just a couple days ago. I mean, I ride my bike, but I don't do it for exercise, I do it for fun. And I took a couple walks yesterday on the farm with the dog, but I said to my 25-year-old physical fitness freak daughter, hey, I am gonna start planking. She's like, oh yeah, you think so? I'm like, yeah, I think I am. She goes, good luck with that, Mom. I'm like, what are you saying, Kelly? She goes, yeah, you think that's easy? Go ahead. I said, I can do a minute, up on my elbows, up on my toes. I can do it. No, I can't. 30 seconds, and I'm dying. And they say it is a complete body exercise. The reason I like it is because I can do it in like 5 minutes in the morning. Honestly, at my age, I'm not gonna kill myself. So I got a ways to go. Yeah, 30 seconds down, whoo, a couple times, and I'm done. So it's something I probably should have started last month, but I'll build up to it. It'll be good. It'll be good. We'll see how good it does. I'll see if I can fix this part of my arms. Don't we all have that problem? God forbid. Anyway, happy Easter. I hope you all have a great weekend and good luck staying on program. Enjoy yourself. Look into, what you can ask your coach, or go on your Facebook page and type in Easter in the search bar and see what other people are doing or have done in the past for Easter. And don't beat yourself up about it. It will be there on Monday. Have a good day. It's beautiful here. Hope you're having good weather. Bye.